Welcome aboard. I'm Kate. How are you? Good, good. So today we're going to do some trivia. So this is the third installment of my trivia series. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this game that my family and I really like. It's called I Know, or if you flip it over, it's Monkey. There are some aspects of this game we won't be playing, but all you need to know is there will be a category, such as which fish, and you're going to guess if you can get that in 1, 2, or 3 hints. So there will be 3 hints on the card. You tell me right away if you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints, and then I will read each hint and you'll see if you got it when you thought you would. Okay? And of course I'll tell you the answer so you can see if you're right as well. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Alright. So the first question is, which best-selling American author? Which best-selling American author? Alright, so that is the question or category. So now tell me, do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? Alright, we will see. So, the first hint to which best-selling American author is his first book was called The Digital Fortress. His first book was called The Digital Fortress. Do you know it? Okay. Alright, so the second hint is a film adaptation of his most famous book featured Tom Hanks playing the main character. I'll read that again. A film adaptation of his most famous book featured Tom Hanks playing the main character. Do you know the answer? Okay. The third hint is he is the author of The Da Vinci Code. He is the author of The Da Vinci Code. What about now? Do you know it? Okay. The answer is Dan Brown. The answer is Dan Brown. Alright, so the next question number 2, is which fictional land? Which fictional land? Which fictional land do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? Okay. Alright, let's do the first hint then. It is part of a larger forest centered around Owl's house. It is a part of a larger forest centered around Owl's house. What do you think? Do you know it? Okay. Alright, let's move on to hint number 2. It was created by A. Milne. By A. Milne. Do you know it now? A. Milne. Okay. Hint number 3. And remember, this is which fictional land, okay? It was inhabited by Winnie the Pooh and his friends. Yep, it was inhabited by Winnie the Pooh and his friends. Do you know the answer? Okay. The answer is 100 Acre Wood. The 100 Acre Wood. Yeah. When I was younger, we watched the Tigger movie, and I still remember T-I-G-G-R. That spells Tigger. In the Tigger movie, Tigger, I think, found out he wasn't the only Tigger. Or did he find? I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Also, we watched like Winnie the Pooh a lot too. And we had some like books and decorations and stuff like that. But yeah. Alright. The next question is, which popular fitness sport? Which popular fitness sport? Alright, do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? Okay. Okay. We will see. Alright, the first hint, hint number 1 is Alberto Perez created it in Colombia in the 1990s. Alberto Perez created it in Colombia in the 1990s. Do you know it yet? Remember, it's which popular fitness sport? Okay. The second hint is it involves aerobic elements and dance. It involves aerobic elements and dance. Okay, we'll see. The third hint number 3. It is the most successful dance fitness program in the world. It is the most successful dance fitness program in the world. What do you think? Do you know it? Yes. The answer is Zumba. Did you get that? Did you guess Zumba? I used to do that in high school. Yep. Alrighty. So, next up, we have another history question. Which historical explorer? How well do you know your explorers? Do you think you can get it? Do you think you can guess it on the first, second, or third hint? What do you think? Okay. The first hint to which historical explorer is he is thought to have been the first European in Greenland. He is thought to have been the first European in Greenland. Do you know it? Okay. All right. We will move on to hint number 2. All right. His son, Leif, was possibly the first European to sail to North America. His son, Leif, I don't know, was possibly the first European to sail to North America. Do you know it now? Okay. So, the third hint, is he passed in the early years of the 11th century. He passed in the early years of the 11th century. What do you think? It was Eric the Red. Eric the Red. Did you get that? Did you get that? Okay. All right. The next question is my favorite category, geography. Yeah. So the question is, which American city? Which American city? Do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? What do you think? So the first hint to which American city is Clark Griswold and his family had a vacation here in a 1997 comedy film. Clark Griswold and his family had a vacation here in a 1997 comedy film. I don't actually know what movie that's talking about. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Alright. So that was the first hint. The next one is, it is the most populous city in Nevada. It is the most populous city in Nevada. Do you know it now? Yeah, okay. We'll see. The third hint is, it hosts the World Series of Poker. It hosts the World Series of Poker. Do you know the answer? Okay. The answer is Las Vegas. Las Vegas. All right. We are almost done. We have 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Okay. So, the next question is, which famous modern sports event? Which famous modern sports event? Do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? Okay. Hint number 1 is, in 1966, numerous controversial disqualifications damaged the credibility of the event. In 1966, numerous controversial disqualifications damaged the credibility of the event. Do you know it? I don't. Alright, moving on to hint number 2. This rallying event was first held in 1911. This rallying event was first held in 1911. Do you know the answer? Okay. Hint number 3. Hint number 3 is, it takes place along the French Riviera. It takes place along the French Riviera. The French Riviera. Okay. So the answer is the Monte Carlo Rally. Monte Carlo Rally. Did you know that? I had no idea. All I know about Monte Carlo is the movie with Selena Gomez. Okay. So, we have one final question. And the question is, which literary classic? Which literary classic? Right? Do you think you can get it in 1, 2, or 3 hints? 3 hints. Okay. Well, let's start then. The first hint, Hint number 1 is in the 1975 film adaptation, Ron Howard played the leading character. In the 1975 film adaptation, Ron Howard played the leading character. Do you know the answer? Okay. Hint number 2 is it is a sequel to The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It is a sequel to The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The third hint is it was written by Mark Twain. It was written by Mark Twain. Do you know the answer? Yes, the answer was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Did you get it? Okay. I read The Adventures of Tom Sawyer in high school. Alright. Thank you so much for playing. Let me know in the comments how many questions you got right, which ones really stumped you, and if you want to see another one of these videos. I really like them because trivia is really fun for me. I also wanted to say really quick that we are super close to getting full monetization on this channel. Right now I did enable memberships and super chats, and I added some fun emotes if you join as a member. I had made them for my Twitch actually, so I'm reusing them, and they're super cute, super fun. So yeah, feel free to use them, or don't, that's fine too. Like I said, we're super close to the full monetization, and then I'll be able to tweak ad settings and things like that, which I'm super excited about. So, as always, thank you for your continued support. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next one. The next one. Bye.